Good evening. Welcome to my channel Share Market Funda by myself. Funda means fundamental. I always speak with only on fundamentals. Now, today I am going to speak regarding some lesson of banking companies. Thereafter, I gives a tip for one company. This is not a restaurant tip, obviously. This is a tip to my friends so that you earn money along with me. आज हम बात करेंगे कुछ लेसन का ऊपर. Whenever the investor they want to put money into the market, into a banking company, they must know the basis of what they are putting their hard-earned money. एक स्पेकुलेशन का मार्केट है, लेकिन स्पेकुलेशन काम फिर वही करते हैं जो फंडामेंटल बोलते हैं. स्पेकुलेशन चेंज हो सकता है, लेकिन फंडामेंटल जिस तरह का है, फंडामेंटल इज फेवरेबल, then speculation will change towards that. Short term में there could be fluctuations. 50 रुपये में खरीद लिया, 45 रुपये हो गया, डर गया, स्टॉप लॉस लगा दिया. बट once you are confident on the fundamentals, you don't need to worry. हो सकता है 50 रुपया लिटिल बिट ओवर प्राइस है शॉर्ट टर्म में, बट you try to average on the lower side, provided fundamentally the company is strong. Otherwise, no. If there is a deterioration in the next quarter, you must exit. लेकिन इस क्वार्टर में ज़्यादा अच्छा रिजल्ट आया है, फिर भी मार्केट सेंटिमेंट थोड़ा नीचे लेके गया स्टॉक को. यू डोंट नीड टू बी वरी अबाउट. Initially, I used to put money after having seen the last 5 years, 10 years, and then try to understood the history of the company and then put money. But history deteriorated and sometimes I lost money. So it is necessary to understand the present history and what could be possible for the futures. Today myself going to explain CAR for banking companies and thereafter are tips. So CAR means capital adequacy, small a, ratio. That is CAR, capital adequacy ratio. Somebody they speak about CRAR, that is capital risk, small letter, asset ratio, adequacy ratio or asset ratio. So both are same. Capital adequacy ratio or capital risk asset ratio, both becoming same. There is a formula: capital divided by weighted risk asset. तो कैपिटल क्या है हम लोग को समझना पड़ेगा. वेटेड फिक्स्ड एसेट क्या है वो भी समझना पड़ेगा. तो बैंकिंग कंपनी का थोड़ा लिटिल बिट नॉलेज, लिटिल बिट. I will not go past. I'll book past for Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3 next time. नाउ वेटेड रिस्क एसेट, वेट क्या है वो देख लेते हैं। जैसे वेट और रिस्क क्या है, एक होता है क्रेडिट रिस्क बैंकिंग कंपनी में, एक होता है मार्केट रिस्क, एक होता है ऑपरेशनल रिस्क। क्या होता है क्रेडिट रिस्क में क्या है, जैसे बैंकिंग कंपनी है, बैंक एज अ कंपनी व्हिच परचेस मनी एंड सेल्स मनी। हम सीधा हिसाब से इतना नहीं कुछ बोलेंगे, रुपया खरीदता है और फिर रुपया बेचता है। किससे रुपया खरीदता है, हम लोग से, हम लोग डिपॉजिट करते हैं, करेंट अकाउंट, सेविंग अकाउंट, रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट, फिक्स डिपॉजिट। इसलिए क्योंकि हम लोग को इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, इंटरेस्ट मीन रेंट, तो वो खरीद लेते हैं। और बाद में हम लोग इंटरेस्ट इज बिकम और इनकम अंडर द हेड इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स। और बैंकिंग कंपनी क्या करता है, उसको फिर उधार में देता है। किसको उधार में देता है, जिसको जिसको लोन चाहिए। तो उधार में देगा तो कभी कभी कैपिटल और इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा बैंक को, और कभी कभी नहीं मिलेगा, कभी कभी आधा मिलेगा। तो समटाइम credit risks become 100%, sometimes 50%, sometimes no credit risks at all. मार्केट रिस्क क्या होता है देख लेते हैं। बैंकिंग कंपनी ऑल्सो मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट, वो इन्वेस्ट कर देता है। कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, गवर्नमेंट बॉन्ड में इन्वेस्ट करता है, कभी कभी कोई और कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट कर देते हैं, कभी कभी लिक्विड एसेट में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं। लिक्विड रुपया चाहिए, लिक्विड एसेट बेच दिए है, पैसा आ गया। और बाद में एक तो ऑपरेशनल रिस्क होता है, जैसे कॉर्पोरेट लोन दे दिया, एंटरप्रेन्योर को लोन दे दिया, ऐसे हाउसिंग लोन दिया और कुछ लोन दे दिया, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लोन दे दिया। तो अभी पैंडेमिक आ गया, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बंद हो गया पूरा लॉकडाउन में, तो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का इनकम जीरो, और बाद में खर्चा है ही, फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट है ही, तो ऑपरेशनल रिस्क हो गया। कॉर्पोरेट दे दिया, कॉर्पोरेट लोन, प्रोजेक्ट इनकम्प्लीट ड्यू टू पैंडेमिक, सो प्रोजेक्ट नहीं कंप्लीट हुआ तो आगे जाके काम हुआ नहीं है, तो हो गया ऑपरेशनल रिस्क। मार्केट रिस्क होते हैं, जैसे कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट है, मार्केट आप लो आप लो आप लो, तो उसका फ्लक्चुएशन हो गया, और बाद में बैंक जरूरत के टाइम वो बेच दिए हैं, कभी पैसा आया कभी कम आया। सो फ्रेंड्स, these credit risks, market risks, operational risks, a little bit you have to understand. Credit risk means whatever the credit we are extending, out of that some risks arises because of some circumstances. Market risk is to the investment made by the banking company, and there is the market risk because all investment, including equity, there is a market risk. Operational risk means whenever credit extended to corporates and other entrepreneurs, there is operations interruptions or operation got stuck up for any reason, and so there is a chances to become paid the banking loans. Now, एक तो हम बोल दिए हैं, तो रिस्क का बात छोड़िए, रिस्क तो है ही। Without risk, there cannot be a life, there cannot be a market, there cannot be anything. Now the capital. Capital fit tier 1 capital, tier 2 capital, tier 3 capital, I will discuss later on. Capital का मतलब है जो पैसा लगा बैंकिंग कंपनी में और थोड़ा बहुत जो जनरेट हो गया वो। तो टायर 2, टायर 3, टायर 1 ये क्या है? बेसल कंपनी they decided and announced. बेसल क्या है? बेसल is a rule which is made by the BIS. वो क्या है? देख लेते हैं। Bureau of International Risks. तो Bureau of International Trade क्या है? It is a bank only, simply a bank. Where it is situated? Switzerland. And who is the owner? Shareholder of the owner, but who are also the like stakeholders. Every country who are member of Basel are the stakeholder. Now, stakeholder and the equity holder, that is owner, I previously discussed. Now, today I am going to mainly explain CAR and CRAR. Now, capital is understood by us, that is the money put by the bank. Now, weighted rates in short, suppose to A company or entrepreneur or corporate loan given, B given, to C given. Now, here banking company has put 100 crores. Here also put 100 crores. Here also put say 100 crores. Now, B is say government. Government into government bond. Government bond. All loan given to the government or government company. So 100 crores, 100% secure, so we require risk is 0%. Now here, suppose this is given to housing loan to different parties. इसमें क्या होता है? एक तो रूल है 50% risk is there. So 50% means 100 crore का 50% is zero risk here. B का zero risk. A का हो गया 50 crore. 50%, which is 50 crore risk, or so 100% 50 crores, and C infrastructure, given the infrastructure company is there, तो इसमें 100% risk है, तो हो गया 100 crores. That means there is a risk is 150 crores out of the loan of 300 crores. So what is the weightage? Weightage is 100, 50 divided by 300 into 100, it's become 50%. We have to understand this. Weightage risk asset. So in the hands of the banking company, weightage risk asset is 50% only. तो ये 50% में क्या होता है? ये जो कैपिटल है कंपनी का, banking company capital है, tier 1, tier 2, ultimately now it is tier 3. From 31st 3 2019, tier 3, we are now only on tier 3. Your tier 3 capital है, that should be whatever, should be at least it's become like 9%. तो क्या है इंटरनेशनल like Lehman Brothers investors they fall down in 2009. So वो लोग मेंटेन करते थे 8%. मतलब है ये जो 20 है Bureau of International they say in international banks they say 8%, but we say our central bank say 9%. Now every country has got the central bank, and those countries they forming the 95% of the total GDP of the world. They are the member of the that base Bureau of International Standard. So they become the members. They decide in their meetings what should be the CAR presently for all the members countries flag. Now, it is not rigid. Your central, some governments, central bank, they may a little bit increase or make kept at 8%. So, our this should be at least 9%. It should be expressed in percentage. Now, capital by weighted risk asset divided 50%, whatever you get, that should be 9%. That should be 9%. Greater than 9% or is equal to 9%. If fall below the 9%, then it is not good at all for the banking companies. Now, in India, we are now directed to maintain like 9% to 14%. Why it is so? Because we want to make our economy more strengthened. So banking company they must maintain up to 14% or say 14% or near 14%. If CAR exceeding the 14%, it's very good, very good. Now this is little bit understood by everyone. So we have understood the capital adequacy ratio or say CAR. Now I speak of one tips and why I am giving such tips. NPA for banks are common. Gross NPA is increasing day by day for banking companies due to the last COVID. Yes, Bank they had a great trouble and their CRAR or CAR had fallen last year drastically. And every quarter they had a loss because of the large provisions had to be made because of Ambani's, in Ambani groups, because of Ideas, Vodafone's, and for the different infrastructure company because there was a slowdown and there was a this has arise cost to arise the more risk weighted assets and CAR fallen because denominator increasing means numerator divided by denominator there is a fall or numerator increase means there is a increase in the CAR. Now you have to understand denominator is weighted average and then you stop giving the loan देना नहीं है ज़्यादा bad हो जाता है तो कैटिक नहीं है बैंकिंग कंपनी लोन नहीं देगा तो रुपया लेके घर में बैठ रहेगा तो कैसे जो डिपॉजिट किया उसको इंटरेस्ट देगा as well as the operational expenditure there. बैंकिंग कंपनी का रूल ही है चीज रुपया खरीदो रुपया बेचो. हाँ ट्रेडर है कोई चीज खरीद लिया नहीं बिकेगा तो मेरा तो लॉस ऑब्वियस है तो हमको खरीदना भी है बेचना भी है. बैंकिंग कंपनी हैज टू एक्सटेंड द लोन सो देयर इज नो circumstances which will force banking company to stop giving the loan. लोन नहीं मिलेगा कॉर्पोरेट नहीं बढ़ेगा बिजनेस नहीं बढ़ेगा इंडिविजुअल का तो इकोनॉमी कैसे बढ़ेगा. We have to understand. So yes, bank they have this quarter has increased their revenue as well as reduced their provisions because fixed weighted assets become less. They had a provision already and now become a chance to recover those provisions. So gross NPA slightly increased but net NPA is reduced little bit but there is a profit after tax and there is a EPS. So 2021-22 might be a game changer time for the Yes Bank. Yes Bank. Now Rana Kapoor and their families, they are not the owner of the bank. Owner holding 0%. RBI they are our central bank. And from time to time RBI decrease fluctuate the cash reserve ratio as well as statutory reserve ratios. And we have to understand loan and advance is extended by the bank is the main assets apart from the fixed asset. NPA ज़्यादा था, अंबानी का घर ले लिया, वो जो बिल्डिंग है ले लिया, अभी उसको यस बैंक अपना खुद का रजिस्टर अपना शिफ्ट किया है 3 months back, I think 3-4 months back. This quarter, first quarter, Q1 profits. So I'm already invested a few thousands, my friends. This is the tips, not the restaurant tips from my side, because most of my friends they like me because I give the tips. My tips bought 700-800% within 1 year. And long term for golden companies, always there is a 30-40% return or 20% minimum return from year to year, even for last 20 years almost. Good night, my friends. Next time I will speak something.